Hello, this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart at 6 a.m. Eastern Time on the 1st of April 2018. Welcome to this week's episode of Where is the Dollar Going Next? And what you see before you is a dollar index on the daily chart wound back to the end of the previous week. We said last week that if the dollar was able to go below and close below this demand zone at the bottom of this base, then it's likely that the dollar may drop to the bottom of this wider base, and the demand zone is really this area. So let's take a look at how the dollar played out last week. So on Monday the market did just that. It went below the base and closed below the base and actually moved down into this demand zone. Remember, this whole bar is demand that pushed up to new highs here. So it moved into demand. So let's take a look at what happened on Tuesday. So on Tuesday the market bounced up to this supply zone and then sold off again. On Wednesday the market continued to move higher and closed above this supply zone. And on Thursday the market dipped down into this area and pushed up, and the market was closed on Friday. So the question is this: where is the dollar likely to go next this coming week? We're still very similar to what we said in previous weeks. We've been moving sideways for quite a while now. If we're able to move above and close above the top of this base here, then it's likely we'll continue moving to the upside. And if we're not able to do that and we happen to turn to the downside here, then we might end up back down in the demand zone below, which is actually this area and potentially lower. Let's take a look at the larger time frames to understand what's happening based on price action on those time frames. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, the same thing happened. We initially moved to the downside at the beginning of last week into demand and bounced back up, and now we're sitting in supply again on this time frame. So it's exactly the same. If we're able to go above and close above the top of this base, then we're likely to move to the supply level above, and if not, we're likely to go down potentially to the bottom of the base again. And if we look at the monthly chart, remember this month has closed now, so we're going to start a new monthly bar when the market opens at the beginning of this week. Then it's looking more likely that we may actually go to the upside initially. Remember, we're still in a downtrend here on the monthly chart, and as we've also said in previous weeks, that we could still be bearish and still move up to this supply zone and then see what happens when it gets up there. But if it doesn't do that and it goes to the downside and doesn't hold this demand zone below, then as we've said in previous weeks, we're likely to go down to this demand zone below. So these are the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this coming week. What I'd like to do now is to show you the results of the trades called out in our live trading room last week. So you can see we took 5 trades. We had 3 winners, 1 loser, and 1 break even. And these trades are assuming a $1,000 risk maximum on a $100,000 account. So it's a 1% risk per trade. And you can see last week, based on the calls that we made in the live trading room, we made $5,300, which is 5.3% return. And this is only trading 1 hour a day. Our trading room runs from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time from Monday to Thursday, and we have our preparation session, which some of you have subscribed to as well, where we run that on Sunday every week, where we prepare to trade the week ahead. Now, as you can see, you don't need to be trading all day long to get these results. I will leave a link below this video, whether you're watching it on my YouTube channel or my blog, where you can sign up for the live trading room or the weekly preparation session. Now bear in mind, if you sign up for the live trading room, that includes the weekly preparation session. That's all for now. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe at the end. This is Simon Klein from TradeSmart, wishing you the best of luck with your trading this week.